Hey Liberty, do you know what time it is? That's right, it's 1:03 p.m. But more importantly, it's time for LTV News. On this episode of LTV News, we take a look at NaNoWriMo and our creative writing classes. We take a look as the final weeks of fall sports wind down and we gear up for winter sports. Finally, we have senior info.
Hey fellow Falcons, guess what? It's November, which means it's National Novel Writing Month here. Creative writing students have spent the last 2 months preparing for it. Lizzie Ingalls, my bestest friend, a creative writing pathway student, is letting us read an excerpt of her story called Tale of Two Lives. Sounds like a good story. I'm truly counting on you. If Sydney gets hurt, your head is the one I'm going after first. I get it. I hate that I had to put either of you in this situation in the first place. Stop saying that. You're becoming a broken record. Bum bum bum. I down the coffee and stand up, going over the sink. He follows me over as I start rinsing the cup out. You know, you're smart, Tony. When I did my background check on you, nothing, absolutely nothing, sent an alarm. And you call me untrusting? I let out a small laugh, punching him in the arm. I look up at him, and he laughs with me. Though it was a sad laugh we both had. After we settled down, I pull him into a hug. We screwed up, didn't we? I feel him set his head on my shoulder and wrapped his arms around me. I think we did.
Creative writing students are really talented. We got an even closer look at the creative writing class.
NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, and it happens all across the country where folks will try to write anywhere from 10,000 to 50,000 words within 1 month. So for the Young Writers Program, which is what we're doing here at Liberty High School, it is 10,000 words, but we do have some students that are reaching for that 50,000 word mark. We've been preparing since the beginning of the school year, so we've been working on plot, dialogue, setting, characterization, and just kind of working with those different ideas and leading up to NaNoWriMo, where we're able to integrate those things within our novels. This week, their learning target is setting, so they're just kind of showing me that they can develop setting within their novel. Next week, they're going to be developing characters in their novel, and we're just going to meet all of those targets that we worked on over the past couple of months. So that is actually run by one of our parent volunteers. His name is William Van Winkle, and he is a writer in the professional world. So he works with students to talk about technical writing, but he also works with students to get them ready for National Novel Writing Month because he has published 3 novels.
Something I personally enjoy about it is just the fact of it gives me time to think and it lets me elaborate the thousands of thoughts that run through my head at a time, be able to put it into either a story or just a quick little side note.
So I had no idea what I was gonna do, and I was just like, what's the most simple thing that I could write about that will be really easy to be creative in?
Dogs.
And that's a high school relationship. So we're gonna see how that flows.
I usually like fantasy more because it's more abstract to think of a world way different than your own and just being this different universe. I always thought that was really cool.
That you can just write about anything. You can write about your personal life, maybe make up somebody's own personal life. I don't know, you can just, it's just something to get your mind off things.
Again, I think that in order to see ourselves in a text, and so whatever that is, whatever your story is, it's important to get your story out there because chances are somebody out there is going to be able to connect to it.
Wow, was that interesting? Now don't get comfortable because now it's time for Sports Guy.
When the game's on the line, I'm in my prime. What's up, Falcons? My name's Lucas, and it's time for your LTV Sports Update. Last Saturday, our boys soccer team played Aloha at home. The score was 1-0. Congrats on making your first round playoff win. They play Summit today at 5 p.m. in Bend. Wish them luck. Our girls soccer team played Mountainside last Saturday. The score was 1-4. Congrats to them on a great season. Our football team played McMinnville last Friday for senior night. The score was 45-14. They play Grant this Friday at Lincoln High at Franklin High School in Portland at 7 p.m. for their first round playoff game. Go out, support the Falcons. And congrats to our LHS marching band for competing in the 2019 NWAPA Championships at the University of Oregon Festival of Bands. They took home the highest score in school history with the 72.45 and placing 18th in the state of Oregon. Congrats to them. And finally, remember to sign up for winter sports. Practices start on November 18th. Signups are available for boys and girls basketball, wrestling, and swimming. Go out, support the Falcons. Thanks for watching this episode of LTV Sports Update, and I'm Lucas. See you later. What's up, Falcons? We're here to... I've always wanted to learn how to play basketball. But I don't know how to sign up. Oh. Mr. Foster, tell me, how do I sign up to play basketball?
Oh, hey, Lucas, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Where to find out to play basketball?
Or swimming, or wrestling.
Or swimming or wrestling, winter sports. You came to the right place. Thank you. Come to the Liberty Athletic Office, room 145, and let's walk over here. Come on. We have physical forms right here. You need one of these, otherwise you're not allowed to play. And family ID, sports registration. Go to familyid.com, register for our winter sports, and you'll be good to go.
Sweet, thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm excited to learn how to play swim, basket, wrestle ball.
Wow, was that interesting and also awesome. The lunch special on Thursday will be country fried steak with mashed potatoes, teriyaki beef bites over brown rice, and all the other regular odds and ends. This Tuesday will be subjected to barbecue rib sandwich, teriyaki chicken over brown rice, and beans, along with the other stuff. Notice how I skipped Friday and Monday for the lunches? That's because we have a 4-day weekend coming up with parent-teacher conferences on Friday and Veterans Day on Monday. Enjoy this nice long weekend. Seniors, make sure to get your yearbook photos submitted because they are due next week. Thank you for joining us on this episode of LTV. I'm Ben McDonald, signing off.